What's going on, Jeromes? So for years, there's been a bit of a cottage industry of people trying to get alternate helmets on the Minnesota Vikings. Now, I'm a purist, but I like spicing things up a little bit, right? And the Vikings, like, so helmet-wise, aside from the coloring of the face masks as well as like the matte paint, I mean, it's been relatively stagnant since 1961. Uniform-wise, other than, well, how about instead of a stripe on the shoulder, we'll put a stripe on the side. Yeah, the uniforms have been relatively the same since they started. So the Vikings don't really have a rich throwback history, although, I mean, they got something. They got something. But the NFL has taken a big-time step and allowing teams to get a little bit more creative starting in 2025. Tom Pelissero, NFL Network, go. The NFL informed clubs today it has revised the uniform policy to allow teams a third helmet design per source. This expansion was offered to the teams that were going through the redesign process for the 2024 season and is now open to all clubs for the 2025 season. So, of course, you got the alternate helmets going on last year, and the Vikings. So the throwback helmets, basically like the same helmets, except a different, slightly old school horn as well as the gray face mask, right? So, I mean, that looks good, looks great, looks wonderful, but we need a radical redesign. Like, we want something special, man. Now, of course, going through, I mean, yeah, the darker purple, the non-matte, that is the throwback to way back in the day, sure, but also, hit the lights. Right, so the black matte with just the purple silhouette. Ooh, woo. I like it. I like it, man. And I feel like, the NFL is behind like the NBA as well as the Premier League. So what the Premier League does is that every single team, every single year has a different kit. The design is slightly tweaked, and it's a great way to sell more merch. So I'm surprised that the NFL hasn't tapped into that. Just slightly tweaking the uniform every single year, slightly changing things. I don't know. Of course, the NBA has 75 different uniforms. That's what happens, man. But black helmets will be fantastic. Plus, a lot of people have been designing black alternates with the Vikings, but I feel like at a certain point, first off, why is it Josh Robinson? Second of all, I feel like we're starting to get Raven-y here. This is a little bit Ravens adjacent at this point, just incorporating that much black into the uniform. I don't know, man. And also, yes, the all white would look crispy with the winter whiteout uniforms. That would look fantastic. So the Vikings locker room has a bunch of alternate helmets for collectibles. So again, any way to sell more merch. So I mean, this would have been great during the heyday of Harrison Smith and Robert Blanton and Kyle Rudolph, giving homage to Notre Dame, the Golden Domers. No. That looked good, man. Also, I don't know what this is. I don't know what this has to do with anything. Also, it bothers me that the tint on the face mask is not the same as the tint on the logo, and this is not some dude in his basement. Like, this is on the team store. This is on the team website. I don't even know what this is. Anyways, also, so there's a lot of layers here. So first off, this helmet looks fantastic. Like, if the Vikings wanted to do this and a salute to service uniform, that would look great. That would look fantastic. Also, do you see who the autograph is? It's Herschel Walker. Why? What? First up, that bugs me. I don't know why it bothers me so much, but it does. Also, it's on sale on the website for like $700. And also, so this is 10 grand because it's got like Swarovski jewels and stuff. Although it looks like something that my 9-year-old daughter would make. Everything is just bejazzled, right? I mean, this helmet looks like the jeans of the divorced dad down at the Cowboy Jacks on a Friday night. Just like Ed Hardy. Kaboom. I don't know. Like, hey, I feel like if the Vikings won the Powerball, like, they wouldn't tell anyone, but there would be signs. This is pretty great. I don't know, man. But yeah, of course. Also, this one looks good too. Like, I feel like again, if we want to go frosty with the all white uniforms, that would look really good. But of course, like we said, the Vikings haven't had much variation through the uniforms throughout the years. Like, they don't have the Houston Oilers throwbacks. They don't have the creamsicles. They don't really have anything. So I feel like they should start making some history now. And when things start up in 2025, I don't know. I want like a all yellow alternate or something like that. Who knows? Who knows, man? But your thoughts are thoughts. NFL is now allowing teams to have a third alternate helmet starting in 2025. Let us know your thoughts and our thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But till next time, Skol, production value.